In this short video, I'm going to explain how you can connect Calendly to HubSpot. We're going to be using a third-party tool called Zapier, and with Zapier, we'll be able to connect the two platforms. So go to zapier.com, Zapier, sign up for an account, and it's totally worth it. So I highly recommend to get the paid plan because you'll be able to do a lot of different things outside of just what we're about to do. You'll be able to connect a lot of different apps to do automated things that you wouldn't have been able to do if you didn't have Zapier. So once you have your Zapier account, you're going to click on Create Zap. And what we're going to do is we're going to search for Calendly. So just type in Calendly in here, and then you select it. And what we're going to do is trigger event. So when an invitee is created, so basically whenever someone schedules a call, then you want to trigger this particular app. So it's going to be basically an if-then statement. So like if this happens, then something else will happen. And that something else is going to be the HubSpot part of it, which we'll do in a second. So once you click on that, you click continue, and you want to make sure your account is connected. My account is connected already, but if your account is not connected, instead of continue, you'll see it'll say connect account, and then you can connect your account easily by just connecting your credentials. So make sure you're logged into Calendly, and then you'll be able to connect it very easily. Click on continue. And then from here, you'll be able to test the triggers. So in order to test this out, you want to make sure that your calendar has a booking already. So if you don't have a booking, just quickly, go to your booking page and make a booking, schedule a time so that you can test this out properly. So once you do that, you click on test trigger and it will then find a booking. Once it finds that booking, you want to click on continue. And then you're going to find HubSpot. So you're going to look for HubSpot and you're going to click on action event, and then you're going to do create contact. Click on continue. And then from here, you're going to connect your HubSpot account. So if you don't have an account connected, all you need to do is just click on connect a new account. And then once you do that, you'll be able to proceed with what we're about to do. You can verify if you're in the right account based on the ID. So 5062, if I go to my account, I'm actually not in the right account. So what I'm going to do is go to my right account. So 5062 is this account. So that's how you verify if you're in the right account, especially if you have multiple HubSpot accounts. And once you select your account, you want to click on continue once this loads. And then from here, what you're going to do is just map the information. So basically what Zapier allows you to do is it allows you to take information from one app and apply it into another app. So in this case, we're going to take the invitee's information from Calendly and we're going to place it inside of HubSpot. So there's a lot of different fields here. You just need to map the ones that you care about. So we really care about just the email, the first name, last name, and maybe phone number if we ask for it. So what I like to do is I just like to Control F or Command F to just find it. So we would just say email. And then you could just hit the little down. Before we dive into the rest of the video, we like to thank our video sponsor, Cartfuel. Cartfuel is the easiest and quickest way for you to accept one-time and recurring payments in HubSpot. All you need to do is connect your Stripe or PayPal account, configure your payment form by adding countdown timers, coupons, or order bumps, then copy and paste the code they provide you onto any site, including WordPress or HubSpot pages. Did we mention Cartfuel has one-click upsells? That's right, your customers can order more products without having to re-enter their credit or debit card with a single click. But you want to know what's the best part? When a sale occurs with Cartfuel, your customer's name, email address, phone number, and products they purchase will teleport into HubSpot. It's like magic. This means you can trigger workflows to boost customer retention and decrease refund rates. All this and more with no custom code needed. Try Cartfuel for free for 14 days by clicking the link in the description or comment section of this video. All right, let's get back to the content. Arrow to find the one that you want. So it should say contact information email. And then from here, we just map the information, okay? So you just map it. And then the next thing you want to do is first name. So contact information, first name. So the first name is actually not provided, but you can just map it anyway. And then what you could do, because the first name is not there, you can just type in full. Interesting. So instead of doing that, because the full name is actually not provided here, and I think the reason why it's not provided here is because I didn't actually make a field for it inside of HubSpot. So you can actually create a field by just going to your settings here. And then if you go to data management and then go to properties, you'll be able to create a new property. So you can just create a property, contact information, and then you can just enter the name. So I could just quickly create this by doing full name, and then we could select the field type, single line text, and then we click on create. So now this has been created. So if we go back to Zapier and we click on refresh fields, it's going to basically just take a moment to find the new information that was added to this HubSpot account. And then now if we type in full name, there we are. So now we can put the person's full name there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just put last name. So I'm going to type last name. So here, although the last name is not provided here, I'm still going to map it because I might have other calendars that require the first and last name, and I still want to pull that information for those particular calendars. So I'm just going to map it. So even if there's no data, it won't pass in, but if there is a calendar that has that data present, then it will map it to the HubSpot account. But regardless, we have the full name here, so now the person's full name will come through anyway. All right, so now that we have all that information mapped, you can map any information you want. So if you have other fields that you created in Calendly, you can just, create that custom field in HubSpot so that you can map it accordingly. But for now, that's all of the information I really need. So I'm gonna click on continue, and then I'm gonna click on test and review, and there we go. So now this information has passed through. So what we can do now is we can go into our HubSpot account and we can go to contacts, and then that person has now made it into our account. So that is how you do it. It's really simple to do. And then once you're done, you just click on this to turn it on, and then you give it a name, and then you'll be good to go. So whenever someone books a call, it will go directly into your HubSpot account, into the contacts, so you can actually send them emails from Calendly and from HubSpot. So that's how you do it. If you guys like this type of content, please give us a subscribe. Make sure that you leave a comment down below to see different types of content that you would like to see. And then also give us a big thumbs up. It really helps people see the video. And we want people to see the video, obviously. That's why we make this content. So give us a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.